Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where you're checking out a video titled 12 Beautiful Castles to Visit in Poland. Amazing places to visit in Poland. You guys already know what we're doing. We're checking out a lot of videos related to Poland, and if you have any recommendations, feel free to leave those in the comment section, or preferably click the link in the pinned comment section and you can directly recommend videos and I'll check them out as soon as possible. And be mindful, I do have a playlist here on the channel titled Poland or Polish Reaction, one of the two, and you can see all of the reactions that I've done thus far regarding Poland. And yeah, without further ado, man, let's go right into this video.
Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video. The UK and Germany have a massive reputation for having some of the best castles in the world. But did you know that Poland has hundreds and hundreds? So in this video, I'm sharing just a few. So here are 12 useful castles to visit in Poland. This is part one. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, before you even watch this video, don't forget to hit that like button, obviously for the YouTube algorithm. Most probably you didn't know it, but Poland is a land of castles. In fact, castles of Poland are some of the most impressive in all of Europe, and several of them are really important. A great example, Malbork Castle. Malbork Castle is considered to be the largest brick fortress in the world, measured by land area. But in the 13th century, it's the castle of the Teutonic Order and a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Okay.
It's an impressive edifice built on red brick, consisting of three parts: the lower castle, the middle castle, and the high castle. Now, as the castle is really huge, prepare yourself to spend most of the day there. So sit back and relax and enjoy.
Oh.
Located
Okay.
15 kilometers from Kalisz, just by car. The castle began life around 1560 as a small fortified mansion with octagonal towers at its core. Some 50 years later, it was enlarged and reshaped into a palatial residence in the late Renaissance style. Now open to the public since 1962, the building contains a wealth of exhibits, both original and new. The grounds surrounding the castle is a beautifully landscaped park where you can sit down, relax, and take in the gorgeous sights.
It's nice. Really nice.
Next up is Moszna Castle. The 17th century castle in Moszna is one of the most interesting historical sites in Poland's Upper Silesia province. Even though the castle was originally designed in a Baroque style, later an Eastern Neo-Gothic wing and a Western Neo-Renaissance wing were added. The Moszna Castle has a total of 99 spires and resemble those magical places that you see in fairy tales, Disney films,
Sure
and
does.
of course, our very own Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
In fact, apart from being a museum, a restaurant, or a luxurious hotel, it hosts a summer camp for teenagers. Come on, folks, how cool is that?
A who and a what and a what and a what? Are you actually serious? Like, so you could actually pop up and be like, all right, listen, I'm gonna be here 2 nights. That's wild. Just imagine that. Like, the world is so big and small at the same time because, like, I've said this before, I've moved to Finland, right? Poland is right there. Germany is right there. And sometimes it hits me, because coming from so far away, right? The reality that most people don't understand, most people from Europe, is that you guys are close to those continents, Africa, Asia. Y'all are close together. North America is all the way over there. United States is all the way over there. It's not close, right? So it's wild when I think about it because it still doesn't feel real. Like, oh yeah, I can actually be in Poland like in like 3 hours, right? It doesn't feel real because I'm not used to it as yet, but it's actually real life. I could actually go see this castle right now. It's crazy.
Apart from being a museum, a restaurant, or a luxurious hotel, it hosts summer camp for teenagers. Come on, folks. How cool is that?
Very cool, man.
Fun fact, Moshna means something else in Polish. I'll leave it up to you to find out what it means.
Huh? You just said what it meant. Huh? Oh, okay. I think I understand. Whatever. What?
Situated on a hill overlooking the mouth of the Dunajec River is Niedzica Castle. It was initially built by a Hungarian man sometime between 1320 and 1326. Due to its location, Niedzica Castle is often referred to as the Dunajec Castle and has since been a museum since 1963. The castle is also subject of a local legend, which says that an Incan princess was killed here, leaving her ghost to haunt the castle at night. In order to visit the castle, you would need to join a tour, departing from Zakopane or Krakow, unless you have your own means of transport.
Wow. This is really cool. I would actually visit this.
Wawel. This castle is undoubtedly one of the most important historical sites in the whole of Poland. When Krakow was the capital of Poland, the Wawel Royal Castle was where the Polish kings resided, 1333 to 1795. It was also built on Wawel Hill, and Wawel Cathedral was the place of the coronation of no fewer than 36 Polish kings and queens. But nowadays, the castle forms a UNESCO World Heritage Site and serves as a museum of royal chambers and the national crown jewels. But of course, epic views.
Some deep walls.
You're about to hear some wonderful Polish. My pronunciation alone should make you want to hit that like button. Zamek is located just outside of Wałbrzych and is the third largest castle in Poland. Now, the original castle was built in the 13th century and protected the trade routes from Silesia to Bohemia. It changed hands many times over and underwent 2 major reconstructions. Its location
This looks really good. That looks really
on a
good.
vast rocky hilltop overlooking the woodland area that surrounds it makes a huge impression. This is an epic day trip from Wrocław, and a top tip would be to stay at the Castle Hotel. Not as expensive as you may think. And let me tell you, 2 of the most difficult Polish words that I have ever pronounced.
Only a 15-minute walk from Olesznica train station. This Renaissance residence was originally built on a Gothic fortress from the 13th century and was gradually extended and renovated over the following years. The last owners of the castle was the Hohenzollern family, from whom it was a summer residence until 1945.
Wow.
After the Second World War, Italian and Hungarian prisoners of war were detained in the castle, and then the Soviet Red Cross troop had its headquarters there. It's highly recommended to go there in the spring or summer. If the weather is good, you'll be able to walk through the park near the castle and see the market square.
Like, just thinking about it kind of makes you a little bit, I don't know, it doesn't make you sad, but it makes you a little bit, curious. Like, what was life like back then? Would it have been better? Would it have been worse? I've seen a recent study that says that, life expectancy is higher compared to back then, because of diseases and so on and so forth. But it makes you really wonder, how was life back then? It had to be really, really wild. But probably if you were living back then, you'd probably not want to do, especially if you're Polish, because Poland was having so much wars back in that time. So probably if you were Polish, you'd probably not want to actually live back in that time. Y'all can let me know how y'all think.
One of the most beautiful castles in the whole of Poland is the Winesud Castle.
What? What?
Also one of the country's national historic monuments since 2005. The building of the castle was started in the 16th century, but during the 1600s, it was upgraded and turned into a palatial building. Now, one of the most striking features about this particular palaces is its interiors. Some of the best preserved rooms date back to the 17th century. Its splendid appearance and function was due to the fact that it was owned by the most powerful families in Poland. A stone tower walls of the Trochstein Castle rises just above the road and the water surface of the Czechowskie Lake. Only when you are close will you notice that it is almost a new building, erected in recent years on the ruins of the original castle. The first stronghold was built here at the turn of the 13th and 14th century. Legend has it that it is there, in the tunnels, where the Inca treasure was hidden in the 18th century. So find out. Next up is Krasichin Castle. One of the greatest treasures of Renaissance in Poland, and ranks among the most beautiful castles in Europe.
It's
It was
nice.
built between the 16th and 17th century by Stanislaw Krasicki. and his son. The castle is surrounded by a beautiful park and lake. There's also a guided
Wow.
tour with tickets for the watchtower and dungeons. Kornik Castle in western Poland was first built in the 14th century. However, the structure that we see today has undergone several modifications through the centuries. But overall, the castle certainly stands out in Poland, and on top of that, it was one of the few castles to survive World War II. There's access to the castle via a wooden drawbridge. But be prepared for busloads of school kids.
School? This is wild.
But there you have it. 12 beautiful castles.
Number 11 was probably the best. I don't know. That thing was majestic. That thing was really, 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 really beautiful. I'm definitely going to be checking out more videos about Poland in terms of a visual. I've been trying to get more history videos about Poland. However, the visuals, man, the visuals is something else. I need to check out videos about the visual of Poland because Poland got it, man. Because I done seen Warsaw on the pictures in other videos, and I'm like, oh wow, it looks so modern. But then you got this. It's like you got the best of both worlds over there. Pretty rad, pretty cool if you ask me. So yeah, we're gonna be checking out more videos about Poland. So stay locked in and stay tuned for that. And if you have any recommendations, leave those in the comment section. I'm gonna check them out as soon as possible. For now, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.